Okay, so today we talked about how to solve your radical equations and rational exponents. So I'm going to do some examples here. So you have 2 the square root of x plus 1 equals 4. So we talked about it in class. You have to isolate this radical. So when I do that, I'm going to have to divide by 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. So now I have the square root of x plus 1 equals 2. Now there's a 2 here. So to take the inverse of a square root, we have to take the power. That's the inverse. So we have x plus 1 equals 4. Subtract 1. So x equals 3. Okay. And then another one that we could have is we have the cube root of 2x minus 9. I'm going to put this little leg here so I know that this -1 is not underneath that square root, or that cube root, sorry, that radical. So make sure you write the problems correctly. So again, I'm going to isolate this radical. So I have to add the 1 over. So I'm going to add the 1. So I have the cube root of 2x minus 9 equals 3. Now I can take the power of 3 because it's a cube root to get rid of this cube root. So I have 2x minus 9 equals 3 to the power of 3. Don't forget that's 27, right? And then now we are going to add the 9 because we're going to solve for x because we're solving. So remember, that means that you have to isolate x. And so then we get x equals 18, okay? Okay, so then you're going to have some where you have more than just the 4 or the 2 on the outside or just a variable. You could have something where we have this binomial equals like the square root of x minus 5. So when I look at this left side, I have this radical. It is isolated. So right away, I can take the power of 2. However, I have this x minus 7, so I need to keep that in parentheses and take it to the power of 2, okay? And so then remember that means x minus 7 times x minus 7 equals now x minus 5. We're going to distribute, so we get x squared minus 14x plus 49 equals x minus 5, right? We're distributing all that. Now I have a trinomial, so I'm going to move all of this over because I want to set it equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract x and add my 5. And I get x squared minus 15x plus 54 equals 0. Trinomial turns into 2 binomials. Guess what? Factoring came back up. So we have -9 and -6. We're going to set our binomials equal to 0. So x equals 9 and x minus 6, so x equals 6. Okay, we have 2 solutions, so now we have to look for extraneous solutions. That means solutions that are not actual solutions. So you have to double check your answer. So we're going to look at 9. So I'm going to replace 9 in for x. So we have 9 minus 7 equals the square root of 9 minus 5. So we have 2 equals the square root of 4. So 2 equals 2. So x is 9. Now we're going to replace x for 6. So just because we have 2 solutions doesn't mean one is correct and one is not. So you have to check both of them, okay? They both may work. So we have a -1 equals the square root of 1. -1 equals 1. It does not. So 6 is not a solution. Okay, so another one that I want to look at is when you have like the cube root of 486 minus 27x to the power of 3 equals 3x, okay? So this is what I mean. I have a 3 and an x on this side, so I'm going to put that to the power of 3. This is isolated, so I can take this to the power of 3. We get 486 minus 27x to the power of 3. Don't forget, this means 3x times 3x times 3x. So this is 27x to the power of 3. And now I'm going to solve for x. So I'm going to combine like terms. So I'm going to add the 27x to the power of 3 over here. We get 486 equals 54x to the power of 3 divided by 54. And so we get x to the power of 3 equals 9, right? 9. And then we have to take the square root, or the cube root, sorry, cube root. And so we get x equals the cube root of 9. Okay, so you could have one where we have the square root of 2x plus 2 minus this, we're going to put a 3 there. Let me erase that. Minus 3 times square root of x plus 1 equals 0. Okay, so I need to move this over. So I need to move that over first. So I have now the square root of 2x plus 2 equals 3 times the square root of x plus 1. Okay, so this one is isolated. So I can take this to the power of 2. But now this has more than one item over here, right? We have this 3 times this. So I have to take this to the power of 2. So we get 2x plus 2. This times itself, well, this is 9 times x plus 1. Okay, so we're going to distribute here. So we get 9x plus 9 and then 2x plus 2. We're just going to combine like terms. So I can move my 2 over, change the color if we would like. So we're going to subtract our 2, move the 9 over, subtract the 9. So we get negative 7 equals 7x. Divide by 7. And x equals negative 1. Okay, when you're doing this section, remember that the square root of x is the same thing as x to the 1/2. So if you see these fractions, remember, cube root of x is the same thing as x to 1/3. The fifth root of x is the same thing as x to 1/5. These mean the same thing. That's why we did all those worksheets. All right, let me know if you have any questions.